Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today is the day 1.21.5 came out today, so we're going to be testing that out. I want to start my first long-term world and I want to make this into a series. So I've saved a seed already so I don't have to get lucky with the world generation as it is. So here's my seed. I'll let you guys, if you guys want that, if you're interested in playing along or if you're interested in just having a nice seed to look at. I just generated a few worlds before this and tested out the generation and just made sure everything was alright with it because I didn't want to spawn in like a bad spot and then be stuck with that seed because I want something so I can build around spawn because I want this to be long term. So yeah. Alright. So for the world name, we will name it Forever Land. Foreverland. How about that? Okay, we'll do that. World type default, survival, normal, no commands. Um, we're not gonna do any experiments. We're not gonna mess with the game rules, experiments, or data packs. And let's just get the world started. Alright, so we spawned in. I let the world generate for a second just so there's no lag, just right off the bat. But yeah, we spawn in. We have a jungle biome right behind me. We got a dark oak biome, I believe, and we have a spruce biome. I mean a birch biome, and then a spruce biome, and then a cherry biome, and some oak. So I thought this was like probably the best world that I came across in the testing that I did, because I was like, well, it has a good variety, you know what I mean? So yeah, let's chop down our first tree. Since we spawn on a tree, I'm gonna chop it like this. I'm starting to think this was a really big tree that I just started to chop down, so hopefully that's not the case. No, it's just connected to another one. Okay, we're good. So I'm interested to know what's everyone's thoughts on this new update that we have. They just announced that there's going to be the happy guests and vibrant visuals in the next game drop after this. So I'm pretty excited for that. I want to get to a point where I can use those in this world. So I think that'd be pretty awesome. But what do you guys think of that? Do you think it wasn't enough, or were you expecting more, or whatever? I think it's pretty awesome. I mean, it's kind of fixes one of the bad mobs, and it puts them in a new light. So I think that's pretty positive. All right, let's start by getting some stone. Um, yeah, so recording is kind of weird for me right now. I just got a microphone and I've been streaming, but I haven't been recording. So I think it's more interactive when I stream, so I'm more used to that. But I'm gonna learn to record as it goes on. So as the series goes on, you'll see a lot of progression. Don't worry. I'm not gonna be this boring forever. So I'm gonna put a to-do list up on the screen. The current to-do list for me right now is to gather basic resources, craft essential tools, create a starter shelter, plant some crops, and start a little farm, little crop farm. Last but not least, I want to survive and sleep through the first nights. Look at that. That's a lava pool right there. I have downloaded whatever mods were available. The Zoomify mod, and that's basically it. So, yeah. I'm not going to be modding this. I'm going to keep it vanilla for the most part, just with some small tweaks like the zoom mod and performance mods and stuff like that. I think I want to go up and explore the cherry biome up there. And look at that. This is the cherry biome. I think I'm gonna start my base over here, my starter little base over here. For now, I'm gonna come and kill these sheep. Bam, bam. Don't mind if I do. Bam, 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 this guy. Alright, so now we can get started on getting some resources and starting the little base. Just wait a second, let me get that first. Alright, as I was saying, we're gonna get started on our first little base. Yeah. Well, I'm being shot at. Hold up. It's too early for this. Alright, we survived. Barely. First battle of the whole challenge here. Alright, let's just start by mining this cherry wood. I guess I'll start a little... Actually don't know if I want to make it out of this, but we'll see. Alright, so I've decided that I'm not going to build it out of cherry wood, but I'm going to build it out of spruce wood if I can. The day seems to be fading away pretty quickly, so I guess before we start the base, we should definitely look for some sheep. Wow, okay, I guess I found the jackpot over here. I'll just be taking one, and I think I just need to make a pink bed, I guess. I don't know. Doesn't matter to me. I think pink beds are awesome. Look at that. What an awesome bed. Don't you think? So we slept through the first night, and we haven't died yet. I definitely was afraid sleeping out in the open like that, but it all worked out. So I guess we are successful, and there's a lot of sticks under this tree, so that's going to be pretty useful. Now let's get on the hunt for some spruce wood. I do get nervous over in the snow, so I will be crafting some leather boots just so that we do not fall in the powdered snow. So I'm curious, have any of you played on this update yet? And if so, what has your experience been like so far? Has it been good? Has it been bad? Do you not know how you feel about it? I think it's pretty cool for a regular just spring update, but that's just me. Oh, look at the goat over here. They're friendly, right? Oh, they just jump all over the place. Alright. So I've gathered a whopping 51 spruce logs before we ran out of spruce wood and trees to chop. So I guess I'm going to be placing some more for the moment, and then we'll have more to build. But for now, we're just going to work with the material that we have. So let me get started on that, and I will come back to you in a second. I was gathering some resources for the house, and I stumbled across the first iron of this world. So that's pretty neat. That's pretty awesome. located one of the new cows, so that's fun. Alright, so I got this house done. I'm not gonna pretend like I didn't sort of copy it off of Pinterest, but it's just a start, and I will be crediting the person who created this in the description. I'm sure they make tons of other cool builds like this. But yeah. So now I want to start on the crop farm, and I want to get some water from down there. Just make a little farm up here, over here, maybe make a little design, probably steal that off Pinterest as well. But yeah, so I'm gonna get the water. I'm gonna see what I can do. So I've just realized that I have no iron left, so I do need 3 pieces. So I guess that's what we're gonna go looking for. First things first. Look at that. How many do we got here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. I'm not mad at it. 9 vein. Can't be mad at it, definitely. I do want to go down here, just really quickly collect this coal down here, because why not? Definitely not getting caught into that, but in the future we will explore that. I just want to get a little more geared up before I start heading into things of that danger level. Alright, I'll be back whenever I get the water and I'm starting the farm. Alright, so here's the final product for the farm. I looked for some inspiration, but I didn't see anything too nice, so I just kind of thought of something myself, if you can't tell. But I'm pretty happy with what we've accomplished for the day. We got the house here, farm here, got our trees that we've grown and we're still growing. I plan to try to make like a tree farm sometime, but for now this is what we've got done. I'm happy with it for the first episode. I think we got some good progress. I'm not in a rush to do anything, but yeah, we'll definitely be coming back to this and doing some more. So, thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe, like, comment, whatever you want to do. Yeah, I should be streaming sometimes. I do videos like once a week, and that's it. So, thank you for watching, and goodbye.